Alright, we're going to be cleaning some upholstery today with the Dupray Neat. I don't know why he...
Oh,
he stuck a couple Velcro
it's
straps.
It's the Velcro straps that we tie the hoses. I just don't want to misplace them.
Yeah, he just stuck them up there so I don't lose them. We're only really doing the seat cushion, the seats today.
The cushions
and the arms,
yeah.
Because they've got a couple dogs.
That's what the customer wants, because they got dogs and grandchildren and stuff.
And they were cleaned. We cleaned these not long ago, and they just want to get them touched up since we actually we were going to steam the bathroom floor. I don't know if we'll video that because it's so dark in there, but while we're here, we're going to go ahead and just do the...
we'll do the kitchen.
We're just doing like the areas where the dogs like to lounge the most. And they like to look out the windows. They like to stand on the couch and look out the window and bark.
They do.
Yeah. And these things aren't really dirty at all. They're just... I'll put a link in the video description for the Dupray. And just to let you know, it's 275 degrees at 50 psi. And it runs close to an hour on a fill, but it depends on what tools you're using. If you're using a spray nozzle, you know, you're going to use the steam up faster than, like, this is the floor head with the microfiber that they come with on there, isn't it? Yeah. And so when you use that, since you're pressing it down slightly, it doesn't let the steam out quite as quickly as it would if you were using like the nozzle with a brush or something like that on it.
I'll get this one here next.
All right, let me move over this way. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. I don't know. I'm not going to turn the lights on because I think you can see the steam better. The steam shows up better without lights on. Oh, you're going to do that one? I thought, okay. And of course, you could do mattresses and pillows and things like that with this.
Everything.
Yeah, and this is like, you know, this is just a nice way to be able to touch it up. And I'm not going to use the word sanitize because I know a lot of people do. You really... best you could say is you could kill up to 99.9% of germs.
You can kill germs.
And things like that. So if you had like, and it's not, fleas, bed bugs, things like that are not going to appreciate 275 degrees, because I think 140.
You gotta come forward so you can see this.
Yeah, I think 140 degrees is supposed to be able to kill them on contact. So 275.
Now a lot of people said, how does this work? And what it does is, basically, the steam goes into the floor or carpet, whatever, but it immediately bounces back out. When it bounces back out, it brings whatever's in the cushion up into this bottom.
Yeah, the heat rises and it brings stuff with it because it's enough 50 psi, and then the temperature is high enough it moves things.
There's a lot of carpet cleaners now that clean upholstery as well, and they're starting to get into this method because, first off, there's no pre-spray on these, and second off, I mean, it's dry. Customer wants it that way. Who don't like to have
it can dry fast.
Upholstery clean that's dry like immediately, right?
Well, the car detailers have known about steamers for years.
Oh yeah, they're the ones they use them in cars all the
time. A lot of them don't really even want to use extractors because of all the water and how long it takes to dry things. And
I'll let it build up for a second.
Okay.
It don't hurt. Okay, it's built up. It builds up real fast.
But so steam, and this is a dry. This is 275 degrees. It's a vapor. So it's not a wet steam. Now, if you have a steamer that only goes to, you know, 200, 220 or something like that, it's going to be a damper steam, and you may have a little more dry time involved with that. But there's nothing bad even with those, you know.
But a lot of people are like, well, how do you? I mean, like it's so new. A lot of carpet cleaners are like, it can't really be clean. It's like, well, it does. I mean, the steam just pulls everything out. It's not an extractor, but the stuff all comes up in the vapor. If you want to argue with it, you can, but the fact is it just works.
Well, if you don't like it, don't do it.
Don't do it, yeah, do it the old way. Get the couch
it works good.
Let them take hours to dry and displease your customers.
We've used it on some pretty dirty furniture before, and it gets it clean looking pretty quickly, and there's no chemicals.
We've done a lot of furniture, and we've never had one customer that didn't like it. They didn't understand it, and it was confusing to them, but no one disliked it. Not one person.
Now, of course, if you got a permanent stain on a fabric,
Keep that
you
down
know,
here good.
yeah. If you got a permanent stain on a fabric, you're not going to get it out with the steam.
You may not get it out with anything anyway.
No,
so
I mean, sometimes you got something that's permanent and you can't do anything with that. But you can at least clean it.
If you want to work harder instead of smarter, don't do this. Do it the hard way, where you're taking 45 minutes to clean
well, you know,
do it that way.
Just do it however you want. This is just a quick, easy way to do it.
I would say the video is 6 or 7 minutes. We've done 3 couches.
It's only been 5 minutes.
We didn't do the backs, but they didn't want them done, so it don't matter. But we did the fronts.
Yeah, these are nice. These cushions. These cushions don't even come off
with
anyway.
This,
so.
you can clean suede.
I'll see if it's dirty on the bottom. I bet it might be dark because it's being damp.
That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, and this looks like this is the part that didn't get steamed. So it's dirty, just not bad.
It's a little dirt.
I mean, these customers, they have us out about every 3 months to do the couches, so they don't.
We're gonna do.
Dirty.
I don't. If I do the bathroom, if we do the bathrooms on video, it'll be a separate video.
That'll be questionable.
And I think we're going to go ahead and touch up the kitchen and dining room floor. We cleaned them last week with our Oric, and we just put a video up. But while we're here, we have plenty of steam. Might as well use it. So we're going to do we're going to do some floors too, but that'll be separate videos.
Well, the thing with floors is we cleaned them last week with an Oric, and the customer loves them. But see, the thing with an Oric is, you can clean. The thing with the floors is you can clean floors like every day. You don't have to clean them you don't have to. It's not like carpets. You can clean them all the time. So we're going to clean the floors.
Yeah.
It's going to be a separate video, so he's going to shut the camera off and turn it back on.
Yeah, it'll be a different one. But check the video description for more details, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. We haven't put a steamer video up in quite a while, so he's putting that all together. So. I'll just start another video pretty quick.
Here in a second. It won't be long.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.